Hello, y'all. Sorry I'm not with you today. I have to go get some stuff done. What I figured I'd do is I'm going to go over a few of your problems from homework 12 to try to help you out for the quiz tomorrow. Then we're going to learn about scatter plots. Miss Siemens is going to be here to help you out. She's a good lady. And take it from there. So go ahead and bust out your homework 12. I'm going to go over a few of these, and I'll give you all the answers. So let's look at number 2 on homework number 12. So there's a daily fee for renting a moving truck plus a charge of 0.5 or 50 cents per mile driven. If you drove 48 miles, then it costs $64 to rent a truck. Right? And solve the equation to find the daily fee. So we're given a point and slope for this one. So the form I'm going to use is y minus y1 equals slope times x minus x1. I'm going to give this to you for the quiz tomorrow too. I'm going to give you the equation to use for each problem. Hopefully that can help you out and give you a starting point at least. So now we have to figure out, what do these letters mean? Well, we have a per word, so we have a slope. 0.5 is going to be my m. And then I have a point. It's 0.5 per mile, so miles my x1, or my x. Whenever I see miles, it's going to be one of the x's. So we have a point 2. We drove 48 miles, so that's my x. That's money per miles. And we have a total, y1. So we have an x1, y1, and we have a slope. So now we plug into our equation. So I do y minus my y1, which was $64, equals my slope, times x minus my x1, which is $48. Now what they want to find is our daily fee. So what we've got to do is get y by itself and figure out what is my b. What's my y-intercept? What's my starting point? So I'm going to distribute this 0.5 through and get 0.5x minus 24. And then I'm going to add 64 to both sides. When I do that, those are going to cancel, and I get y equals 0.5x by my like terms. Sorry, y'all, glitch in the matrix. This is going to be a little jumpy, but it's going to be okay. So negative 24 plus 64 is going to be 40, right? So this is my y-intercept. That's my starting amount. That's my initial value. $40 is the daily fee, and then we get charged per mile. Now, another way you could have done this problem is you could have thought about it this way. When you drive 48 miles, you spend $64 total dollars, right? But we know what the rate is per mile. So 48 times 0.5, right? So we spent $24, because 48 times 0.5 is 24, on the mileage. So that means how much do we pay to start? Well, $40. So either way works. Okay? Okay. All right, let's take a look at number 4. So on number 4, what we need to do is read it. Since Beth was born, the population of her town has increased at a rate of 850 people per year. A rate, I see a rate per year. That's going to be my slope. On Beth's 9th birthday, the total population was 307,000. What's it going to be on her 16th birthday? So 9th birthday would be 9 years, and it's per year. So that's going to be my x1. That 9 is my x1. And then my totals are usually y. That's going to be my y1. So I go to my equation, I'm going to do y minus my y1 equals my slope times x minus my x1, which is 9. So now what we're asking is, can we solve the equation on Beth's 16th birthday? So her 16th birthday, that's my x. So I'm going to plug that in for this x right here. That's going to be 16. And then I'm going to solve. So it'll be y minus 307,650 equals 850 times 16 minus 9. Alright, 16 minus 9 is 7, right? So 16 minus 9 is 7, and then I'm going to keep going. So 850 times 7 is 5950, right? So that becomes 5950, and then I'm going to add this 307,000 to both sides. So when I add 307,650, I got 313,600 people would be the population. Okay. Another way you could have done this is you could have just done between her 9th birthday and 16th birthday is 7 years, right? And if it increases at a rate of 850 per year, you could have just done 7 times 850 plus what you started at. That works too. Okay, that works too. For number 3 to check yourself, the answer was 8,600 or 8,664. If you need help, Miss Seaman can help you out with that one. Thanks, Miss Seaman. You're the best. And let's see the next page. All right, let's do this restaurant one. This is going to be 2 points, so we're going to find slope first, and then we're going to use the y minus y1. The slope times x minus x1. So to serve one person at a restaurant, it takes 10 minutes. So that's an x1, y1. That's 1 point, right? 110. One person's 10 minutes. To serve 5 people, it takes 18 minutes. So that's my next point, 518. So how many minutes will it take to serve a party of 8? So first thing we have to do on these is find the slope. I need to find out what my rate of change is. I don't have a per in here, so I got to find the per. So to find slope, we do our change in y over my change in x. That didn't change, by the way. 5 minus 1. If I do this, I get 8 over 4, so it's 2. That means for every person, it takes 2 more minutes to serve them. Okay, so every person's 2 more minutes. That's my slope. Now, some of you from here just might say, well, from 5 to 8 is 3 more people. 3 times 2 is 6. And 6 plus 18 is 24. So some of you probably did it that way, and that's fine. I'm okay with you guys doing it that way. If you do the equation way, you do y minus your y1. Pick either point, but pick one and stick with it. So y minus 10 equals slope, which was 2, times x minus x1, which was 1. And then you could plug in 8 for x. And solve. So you get y minus 10 equals 2 times 7, which is 14. Add your 10 over, and y equals 4. I'm sorry, 24. Y equals 24 minutes. Okay? So take 24 minutes to serve 8. Again, the other way, you take your rate, and to go from 5 to 8 people is 3 more minutes, or 3 more people. 3 times 2 is 6. And you add that to the 18 minutes it took for 5 people. Okay? Both ways are fine. Number 7, the answer is $52. Again, if you need extra assistance on that or like to see it, Miss Seaman can help you. Your slope was 10 on that one, by the way. So your slope should have been 10. Okay. Alright. So let's do 8. So on number 8, we're doing 2 points again. To order tickets to a hockey game, there's a processing fee plus cost per ticket. The cost for 5 tickets is $174.45. So that gives us our first point of 174.45. The cost for 8 tickets is $271.95. So that gives us the cost, our next point. So now we want to figure out, when there's 12 tickets, how many monies do we need? Okay. So the first thing we need to do is find the slope. So m is going to equal my change in y over my change in x. So when I do this math magic, I get 97.5. 97.5, sorry for the penmanship, over 3, which is 32.5. So every ticket costs $32.05. So now once you have that slope, I know I keep saying this, you could say, when I go from 8 to 12 tickets, that's 4 more tickets, right? You go 8 to 12, that's 4 more tickets. Each ticket's $32.50, right? So sorry, give me a second. You spent $130 more to buy 4 more tickets. So take that $130 and you add it to how much the 8 tickets were, which was $271.95, and that would give you your $401.95, which is the answer, $401.95. Now, if you've been doing it the equation way, what you'd have to do is your y minus your y1 equals your slope times x minus your x1, which is 5. And then you would plug in 12 for your x. So plug that 12. And then you go through and solve it. Because 32 times your 12 minus 5 is going to be 12 minus 5 is 7. That's going to be 227. And then you'd add over that 174, and you're going to get the same answer. You're going to get the 401.95. Okay? Make sure you guys label. All right? Make sure y'all label. Now the answer to number 9 was $3.63. Again, if you need more help, Miss Steenie can kind of assist you on that. Okay? All right, take a breather for a second.